The dangers and risks of a drive shaft failure while in motion. The drive shaft is a crucial part of any vehicle's drivetrain system. It connects the transmission to the rear differential and transfers the engine's power to the wheels. However, like any other mechanical component, the drive shaft is susceptible to wear and tear and can break while driving. If this happens, it can cause serious safety issues, leaving the driver and passengers stranded on the road or even causing an accident. In this video, we will delve into the potential consequences of a broken drive shaft while driving and offer some guidance on how to handle such a situation. So what happens if my drive shaft breaks while driving? The answer is simple. Your car will stop driving. This shouldn't sound strange to you, as the broken shaft is what keeps your vehicle going. However, certain factors play a role in this. For instance, driving on a broken drive shaft won't stop your car if you are going downhill. You will probably notice some strange sounds if you continue driving on a broken shaft. Your speed can also determine the impact of a drive shaft. The effects might be as mild as a stop or can result in an accident. We will discuss what you should expect if your shaft breaks while driving. You may ask, can I drive with a broken shaft? Yes, but we will advise against going for too long. When your drive shaft breaks, prolonged driving will result in complicated damages while costing you tons of dollars. It is safer to drive on a broken shaft for a few miles if you are on a city, street drive limit. But trying it on a highway is entirely unsafe. Don't try driving your car to work on a broken drive shaft. What happens if my drive shaft breaks while driving? There are a lot of things that will happen if your drive shaft breaks while driving. Here are 4 major things that will happen if your drive shaft breaks while driving. Number 1. Inability to move the car. The first thing that should happen if your drive shaft breaks. Number 2. Loss of control. There is a chance that your car will lose control if the drive shaft breaks while driving. This usually happens when you are on the highway, driving at high speeds. The improper transmission of torque to the wheels will cause a violent reaction immediately after you hit the gas pedal for acceleration. Your car will jerk at an uncontrollable speed, with every part of your car reacting violently to the change. This might sound fun in movies, but it's not something that you will want to experience in real life. It can lead to an accident in extreme cases or at high speeds. Number 3. Noise. In cases where the drive shaft broke close to the transmission, this might come in the form of grinding or loud clunking noise. This will continue until the car comes to a sudden stop. Number 4. Poses a danger to other road users. Having your drive shaft break when you are driving can ruin someone's day. In extreme cases, chunks of the broken drive shaft can fly into the open space, injuring as many road users as possible. How long can you drive with a bad drive shaft? You are only permitted to drive on a bad drive shaft for as long as you will need to bring the car to a halt. Just stop the car and fix it. It is hazardous to drive on a bad drive shaft. Can you still drive without a drive shaft? Yes. You can drive without a drive shaft, but it greatly depends on the type of car that you are driving. A 4WD vehicle allows you to drive a car even without some drive shafts. On a 4x4 vehicle, you can go on 3 drive shafts without one. But you can't drive an RWD if the main shaft is nowhere. However, we wouldn't recommend driving without any drive shaft. We believe that you have understood the level of damage that you might face if your drive shaft breaks while driving. The best way to prevent this is to always check your drive shaft. Regularly inspect the drive shaft before you hit the road with your car. This will save you from any emergency mishaps due to negligence. We hope this video helped solve your problems. If so, give us a like and follow us. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. We will see you in the next video.